it's Emily Rand with ESPN ESPORTS. Currently, I am joined by the Paris Legion's Kismet. Thank you so much for joining me. Last year when we saw you in Black Ops 4, you went from E6, now you're on Paris Legion. Describe to me how your offseason went and how you ended up on this team.
Off-season wise, it was a little slow at start. I thought after getting a fourth place at champs, I was going to have like a breeze when it got on teams. Unfortunately, it was actually a lot harder than that. I didn't have a lot of offers coming into it, but Paris reached out to me, and as soon as they reached out to me, I was like, this team's the first to want me, so I'm the first. I want to go to them, kind of thing. So I don't dislike my decision by any means. They're a good org. They take care of me. So yeah.
Talk to me about your team a bit, because I feel like you're definitely the most recognizable name on the team coming from E6, but who are your teammates? What are they like? What is your team like? Because you guys seem to have like amazing chemistry. Like I talked to Shocks yesterday and he's like, no, we're great. We get along great. Our comms are great. So just talk to me about your team.
As far as my team goes, they are respected players. Zed and Dens both were on Reciprocity last year. They got top 6 at champs, and then Luca and Shocks were both on Mindfreak, had a really good like amateur run all 3 years. As far as like vibes and how we get along together, we don't ever have like butt head moments, I guess. We always are like laughing together, cracking jokes. If something's getting tense in the room, we're always there for each other to make sure everything's calm and mellow. I mean, this is the best team I've ever had when it comes to that kind of stuff. So it's in-game and out-of-game, always good times.
Your comms give me anxiety. We listened into them a bit. You guys are always talking. You're always super loud. I wanted to talk to you about your S&D because you guys were down and you managed to come back. What was behind that turnaround?
Really, it was more so like I stepped up, myself and Dens, I guess would say. We were losing a lot of clutch situations. They were just performing better. I stepped in like after we were down, like I think it was 4-0 or something like that. I was like, listen guys, it's not over till it's over. They have to get 6. Just take it one round at a time. Let's try to switch it up, play a little bit differently. And props to my teammates for keeping that composure. That's what I try to make sure anytime situations are heated like that, to make sure that we're calm, cool, and collective, because that's all we did last year, and I try to bring it to these guys, and they take it very well.
Awesome. I have to ask, I'm sure you're sick of answering this question. You guys were ranked last in almost every single preseason poll. Where do you think people are putting you now?
I would say we're around the 4th, 5th spot, I guess. Every interview I say I'm not egotistical. I know there's teams that are better than us right now. I'd say Atlanta, Dallas, and Chicago would be one of those like top 3. So we got to stay like, respectful to those guys and try to learn off of them. So every time they're playing, we're watching, trying to get better and, kind of sort of copy the way they're playing to figure out why they're so good. But yeah, I would say we're around like the 4th or 5th spot right now, and we'll just keep pounding.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. All the best going forward. And for more Call of Duty League coverage, keep it here on ESPN ESPORTS.